do it, this may be the right choice for you. Apply within or send your resumes to careers@woca.com.
All right. What is it? It's 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's Friday morning, Robin.
Yeah.
How's your day going? We have a guest on the phone right now. He is Jan Bult. He's an FAA licensed pilot. He served military duty in the Netherlands. He's the president and CEO of the Plasma Protein Therapeutics Association in Annapolis, Maryland. And there's an initiative called the How Is Your Day Initiative, highlighting the value of plasma protein therapies. I think I understood everything I just read, except for that part. Plasma protein therapies. Let's find out what that is. Good morning, Jan Bult. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm very glad to know that you know what an FAA licensed pilot is. So let's talk about the
Yes. I think the only thing that stumped me was the plasma protein therapies. Although, you never know. If you gave me a test, I might fail on the other things. So, where are you right now? Are you in Maryland right now?
Yeah, I'm in Annapolis, Maryland.
All right. Are you getting an echo, by the way?
A little bit.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that. What is plasma protein therapy? What is that?
Well, there are a relatively low number of people in the society that have a deficiency where natural proteins are not in their plasma, and that manifests itself in different diseases, such as hemophilia, where patients do not have the ability to clot the blood after an injury. There are patients who have not the ability to fight infectious diseases. Think about the story of the bubble boy. There are several other diseases, and the common factor is that the proteins are in the human plasma, and you can then use this plasma to manufacture therapies and give these patients a normal life, quality of life, and be functional in society, school, and wherever.
Wow, that sounds really promising. Does the plasma come from the patient himself, or does it come from donors?
No, because in this case, the patients would not be the right donor because they have not sufficient proteins, and that's exactly what needs to be provided. So you have to use healthy donors. We have in the United States last year, we had over 40 million donations, and these are necessary to provide the therapies and the proteins to the patients that need them.
When we donate blood, sometimes we're asked to give platelets. Is that the same thing?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because when you are a blood donor, you go into a blood bank and you donate your blood, and it can be used for different purposes. Platelets, you mentioned this, we call it components, and it's mostly used in a transfusion setting in a hospital. However, what we do is when donors go into a donation center, then during the procedure, the red cells are given back to the donor. So the only thing that remains is the plasma that contains the proteins. The difference is that a blood donor can only donate a few times per year, whereas a plasma donor can donate up to twice a week.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness, twice a week.
Wow.
And is it the same amount? Is it 1 unit or 1 pint?
It's dependent on the weight of the donor. There are different weight classes. I'm not going to go into the technical details, but the maximum donation is about 800 milliliters per donation.
I bet I could give a gallon.
When a person does donate the plasma, do your blood types have to match?
No, this is a difference because, as I said, we don't use the red cells. We only use the proteins that are necessary to manufacture the therapies.
So do we go to a different place to donate? In other words, like right now, we have a couple of blood banks here in our community. Do they do it and then they contact you guys, or do you have a special place for us to go to do this?
Yeah, there are special plasma collection centers in your area. There are about 3. There is a website. It's called plasmadonation.org. If you are interested to find out where those locations are, you can see in your community where they are.
So how often does the recipient have to go to one of the plasma centers to receive the plasma?
Well, the good thing is they don't receive the plasma. they receive the medication that's derived from plasma. And just to give you an example, for a year-long treatment for a hemophilia patient, we need about 1,200 donations. When you talk about somebody with where you need the immunoglobulins to fight infectious diseases, you need about 130 donations per year. Those donations go to a manufacturing plant, and they go to a very complex manufacturing process, and the time between the donation and the supply of a finished product can be between 7 and 9 months. It takes a long time.
Oh my. And how does the patient know that they are ill with something that needs to that they need plasma? Are there specific signs?
Well, what they do, they go to experts, the medical experts who diagnose the patients, and then in consultation with the experts, they are being explained what the therapy is, and that's how they learn where the therapies come from.
All right, so plasma donations with an S, right? .org?
Yeah, plasmadonation.org.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. The second one is howisyourday.org, because on that website you will find the patient stories, you find donor stories, and then you can see what the link is between those two.
Okay, so the plasma is somehow made into a medicine, and that's what is used.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh, the world is just changing as we speak, right? There's so many things are happening. This wasn't even available like a decade ago, was it? This technique?
Yes, it has been available for quite some time, but as a result of the very good diagnostics in the United States and a great awareness, we need to make sure that more patients are being diagnosed so they can lead a normal life.
If a woman is of childbearing age and she has to be the recipient of this procedure, can she get pregnant and have a baby?
Well, let me use an example. Some of you may be familiar with the so-called rhesus babies, where sometimes the pregnant woman is having antibodies against her own child, and there is a therapy for that, the same therapy that's made from human plasma that gives these women a normal pregnancy and a normal, healthy baby. So yes, we have those examples as well.
Oh, how wonderful.
So the whole program was developed so that we would be more aware of how we can help as donors, or is it also is it also part of a campaign to help patients understand what else is out there for them?
Yeah, I think there are three elements. First of all, to share the patient stories so that they realize they're not alone. The second one is to give recognition for the enormous contribution of donors that make the therapy possible. And the third part is to help policymakers understand we're talking here about a whole different industry. This is not as we call traditional pharmaceutical. We're not talking about high blood pressure or diabetes. We're talking about a small group of patients that can only be helped by therapies made from human plasma.
Gosh.
All right, so I have a question from a listener that was texted in. If you donate blood, can you then also donate plasma?
Yeah, there are two ways how you can do that. If you are a blood donor, and for whatever reason your components cannot be used because, for example, the shelf life is expired, then you can still use that donated blood to obtain the plasma for the manufacture of therapies. However, since you can only donate a few times per year, that volume is relatively limited. If you qualify for a blood donor, you can also qualify as a plasma donor.
Oh, this is wonderful news.
It just sounds like, it sounds like you're doing some really groundbreaking stuff that we need to know about. The website you gave us is howisyourday.org. And repeat the other website, please.
The other is donatingplasma.org.
Donatingplasma.org. Okay, that explains everything. All right, Jan, thank you for being on the show with us today. Thank you for sharing this.
Pleasure.
All right, we will take a little break. We'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
The College of Central Florida is committed to being your first choice for quality higher education. CF has locations in Marion, Citrus, and Levy counties and offers more than 60 academic programs. Earn a certificate, associate, or bachelor's degree. With Florida's 2+2 program, a student can complete an associate in arts at CF and be guaranteed admission to a state of Florida university. CF is ranked number 13 in the U.S. for affordability, is military friendly, and offers a full student life experience. Make CF your first choice. Call 352-873-5800.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings of each month at 9:05, Robert Colin will be with us from On Top of the World, Ocala's premier active adult community. Be sure to listen and be sure to call in. Speak with Robert to learn about all the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will have guests, and we're sure you will enjoy our little chat. You deserve the world, and we bring it to you. So be sure to tune in on the first and third Wednesdays of each month right here on The Source, WOCA.
Hi, I'm Russ Moore with Pack Mill. Our relationship with WOCA started in 2009. WOCA is family-friendly, community-involved station. When we moved to our new location on 17th Street in October of 2016, of course, we went to WOCA so they could tell everybody our new location. The folks at WOCA really care about their clients and